And we're on to the next map. This is Axis. And Snipes Watch have a chance to redeem themselves here after giving away a 7-0 defeat in the last half of Emerald. Raylan with a nice boost, but Berg might have it covered. He moves off the team tiles. He's moved too far back and now Raylan's out. He's going to come bottom wall. He hits the spike though. That's a bit shit, Raylan. Now QDex is suddenly out past 4. Marseille didn't have the re because Raylan was pushing so hard. But Loj's done a good job of holding here, and it's up to Berg and Wob to try and get the chase. Nice boost from Berg. Woblet and Berg trying to force it. Doesn't quite come. The boost doesn't spawn though, so Raylan can't get out too easily. Woblet with the contain. Woblet has to stay ahead. And Woblet does stay ahead. Nice. Good anti from QDex as well, and especially if he can get the return here. He's not going to. The boost is going to be up into the base. Berg is able to use the rolling bomb back into the return though. Now Wob's got the plays. Can't quite get around Marseille Mac. That guy's got a big ball. Now Pingu's out past 2. Nice bump off QDex as well. It's a sensible kiss, but they don't have the anti. It's up to QDex now. Berg holding his position. Oof, can't quite get the return on Loj, but Loj gets the return on himself. Now up to QDex. He can't get past Raylan though. Berg's got to try and hold. He's not going to. Marseille Mac almost boosted past 4. Now it's up to Wob and Pingu. Wob and Pingu have it under control. Raylan looked like he was going to gate Berg, but instead just got gated himself. And now Loj's out bot. Pingu's out as well. QDex has got to be safe here. Well, that's nice, waiting for the bomb from Rumi first. He's got to hold for a bit. And he does. That's good play, waiting for Ree to get established. Now he's boosting back. Power-ups are spawning soon. Both teams have got to go for them. Berg does get the tag pro. The 2 tag pros for Snipes Watch. You've got to imagine they've got to try and make something happen here. QDex using the buttons to force to stop the chases. That is nice. And some big snipes and returns all round. That is a good cap from Snipes Watch. Every member of the team crucial there. Except for Pingu who had Ree, but you know, you need Ree. Apart from anything else, Ree forces the other team to play completely differently, so I think Pingu was actually probably the most important person in that play. But now we're reset. Both teams have their flags in base. Flaccid from Pingu, so their defenders have to make sure they don't get out. And they do. Raylan uses the boost though, got around the better side for him with Berg. Ooh, that almost looked dangerous, but Raylan can't quite get out. It's now up to QDex. He's got that boost. He's not past any yet. Oh, a nice juke on Rumi. He tries to do a similar juke on Mac, but Mac's wise to it. It's now up to Pingu. Maybe she should wait for re-grab. Maybe she should wait for yeah, it's okay. It's okay. Sometimes you gotta take the chances. Now Rumi's past 1. That tag pro is going to cause problems. Berg, Pingu have to be wondering whether they have to grab. Oof. So nice positioning from Berg. I think Pingu had to go for some kind of grab like that, but got a little bit bailed out by a lucky boost. And I mean, Snipes will take it, I'm sure. And Berg with a good anti here. Now QDex has got a capping opportunity. Pingu's going to have to get back and get some blocks. Can't quite hold Rumi back though. It's a nice boost from Berg to get ahead from what looked like a definitely offside position. Now we've got some good OD. Pingu covering low. Snipes Watch have 4 in the enemy base, and then they all decide to rush back. Eventually they remember that somebody should play OD. QDex with some good chasing there, forcing Mac up into the base. He's got to stay ahead though here. It's really hard to stay ahead with some of those chokes. But now Berg's doing it for him. Power-ups are spawning. Raylan gets a juke juice, which means Wob's going to get returned here. And that rolling can be dangerous on Ree. Berg almost gives Mac too much sunlight, but he closes the door just in his face. The rolling's diffused, and it's going to be a reset for the Snipes Watch. Danger averted. Have to do better next round of pups, because that was looking dangerous for a few seconds there. A nice grab from Pingu, who might be... Oof, I thought she might be out, but I think Mac just had her on the pixel. Now it's up to QDex. He uses the boost to get past Rumi. Can he get past Mac as well? He can't. Slows down too much. Rumi catches up, and then bam, return comes in. Ooh, nice shutdown from Woblet there, just closing in on Loj, and Loj did not know how to take the boost. Both teams reset, but Pingu has a grab into the base. What can Pingu do? I think QDex should just be getting Ree here. Pingu's going to boost bot, and is past 2. Pingu's now coming in. Oh, but Loj picks the perfect time to get out. Berg with the contain manages to get the return. Nice boost back as well. If Pingu and Wob can close this down, then QDex is out past 4. But Pingu goes for the pup. I can understand that. Now Wob's got to try and get ahead, I think. It's dangerous. It's a nice bomb. Q-Dex has got a hold though, and he's getting forced back into the enemy base. Pingu's gonna have to play safe here, I think, and she does, and might even be past 2. But Wobb's blocks out, and Raylan's got rolling. Berg is in position though. Berg's got re. No way does Berg get stepped here. No way. It just can't happen. Q-Dex is going to chase, force Raylan to boost. Pingu meanwhile rolling around the place, and some good anti from Wobblet. This could be a chance. Rumi just manages to get out though. Good positioning all around. Oof, Q-Dex with that boost back. It hurts. You got to hit those boosts if you're going to take them. Now both teams out of base. Power up spawning in 10. Pingu's going to get returned here. Now Wob and Q-Dex have to be careful to stay ahead. Wob's going for the power up. Q-Dex with a nice boost. Now Pingu. They're letting LoJ out past 2 here by going for power ups. Now Q-Dex has got to be careful. Q-Dex does the sensible thing and goes for re, which does mean Raylan will get the juke juice. Sniper Watch. That boost was not the best, but suddenly that boost back and Pingu's out past 3. The anti from Q-Dex means that LoJ has to hold here. Berg trying to close him for the solo, gets it, and it's a nice cap for Snipes Watch. Just that mistake from Marseille with the boost back forcing getting Pingu out past 3 combined with some good anti and some good chasing. Those are the kind of moments that teams can make caps and make them land, and Wobblet's going to be out past 3. I'm not quite sure how that happened, but it was some good blocks getting held in base and some good play from the offense as well, of which Wobblet's not a member, but you know, everyone can play both positions. I've been told. Now Q-Dex is just being patient. He's not patient enough though. I don't like that boost. I think if you decide to wait a bit, you have to just fully commit. Wait for them to come to you, especially when you don't have regrab yet. Now power ups spawning for both sides. Unfortunately for Marseille, they get the rolling to Snipes Watch's Tag Pro. Now this could be dangerous. All that rolling defusal gets Wobblet out past 2, but Marseille Mac with a nice return. I mean boost to get ahead and then return. This Tag Pro on D for Berg though is going to make it hard for Marseille to get out. Q-Dex with a grab. He might have this actually. He is out past 2, and Berg getting a tag with that Tag Pro. LoJ had to rush out. Q-Dex luckily picks the right direction, gets past him. Now Pingu with the grab. Can Pingu try and push? I think now's the time. Just trust that Marseille tilted and just go big. But Pingu goes for the sensible decision. Q-Dex helping her in mid. That is nice play. Now Pingu's got a chance. Waits a little bit too long. I think she slowed down a little bit too much, a little bit too often, and it just gave Rumi that chance to catch up and put some pressure on. Now Wobblet and Berg on D have got it locked down. Ooh, both teams looking at power-ups again. Q-Dex is going to take the free grab. I respect that. And Pingu might even get the power-up here, and she does. Q-Dex is going to be out, not past 2, past 1. Ooh, he tries to go for a tricky boost, and he might still be past 2. This bomb from Berg's going to be crucial though. Q-Dex survives. I think a kiss is sensible here. Wobblet should be playing anti, but Berg misses the snipe, so in the end it turned out to be a sensible decision for Wob to get ahead. Now Pingu blind boosting, going for the kiss. Okay, that's sensible. And Q-Dex with the anti can't quite get the return, but now Pingu's chasing as well, forcing LoJ back up into the base. This is dangerous now. If LoJ gets out past 3, it's probably a cap, but they get the return, and because it's in their base, they get the reset. 1 minute left to go. One more round of power-ups, which I think will be spawning in 15 seconds or so. Pingu with a nice grab and corner there to get past Rumi. She's now going to get past Mac. She doesn't do it. Mac's been rock solid in midfield so far. Ooh, Wobblet with the juke on Rumi. That is huge. Now Wobblet's past 2, past 3. Q-Dex! Q-Dex, no! Why are you not going for the chase there? Oh, it hurts. Oh, no. They don't know what they're doing. They don't know what they're doing. But some nice returns. Wobblet should have just run straight in. Berg's going to get the block, and it's going to be a cap anyway. Snipes Watch really make a hash of that, but they managed to make it work anyway. Now Pingu's going to take the tag pro. No, I think it's about to run out, so she should be looking to get a quick tag there, but unfortunately spikes can't be tagged even when you have a tag pro. Nice D there from Berg and Wobblet. Rumi had no chance of grabbing. Meanwhile, Q-Dex and Pingu trying to get out. There's only 14 seconds left. I guess both teams will be looking at the cap flag now. Flaccid from Q-Dex. Ooh, Rumi gets a grab. This looks like a safe cap, and Pingu can't quite get it. So Snipes Watch are going to have to be content with a 6 cap lead after that half. And it was a good half. Well played from all of them. Wobblet doing well with 10 returns and 2 caps. And yeah, we're going to have to see whether Marseille can do the same thing from last game and overturn what looked like a pretty hefty lead from the Snipes watch. 6-0 at the end of the first half.